Okay, well, it's been quite a long time since I've made a video. It's been winter time, and towards the end of the season there wasn't really anything other than me just yanking plants out, cleaning up for the winter time, so I didn't really bother making any videos of that. But we're going to do a couple of seed videos here. I think we're going to start just by doing some cold crops like lettuce and kale and a few things. So I'm just sorting through seed packets right now, trying to find my seeds, because I just keep them in plastic bags and containers and keep them in the freezer. So I used to have them all categorized and alphabetized and all that, but they would never go back that way, so I just decided to throw them back in bags, I guess. So basically what I'm doing right now is I'm just adding some mycorrhiza to my seeds before I actually plant them in the soil. I've already done the lettuce over here. I did some sort of green leaf lettuce and then an iceberg right here. Wife wanted some more crispy lettuces this year, so we're going to do those. Ooh, and I found the last little bit of kale seeds I had. I thought I had more from Pine Tree, but they kind of skimp on them because they're a fairly cheap seed catalog. And this is all I have left for Dino Kale, so I gotta make a count. I need at least 8 starts. I'm gonna have to probably order some more before the year begins because we go through a lot of Dino Kale. So basically, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to do this one-handed. So anyway, I'm using let's see, we're doing Great White mycorrhizae, and I think it's about 30 bucks for a 4-ounce jar. It's kind of expensive, but it does a great job of giving the. And just Google mycorrhiza. I'll maybe write down the description, that way you know what it is. I'm going to put like a little tiny bit, and we're just going to mix it together there. And that's going to colonize the roots of the seeds. I guess it's really important, from what I read, that you dust the seeds before they even go into the soil. Now my seed start mix has mycorrhiza in the soil, but I hear it's not quite as effective as actually dusting the seeds. And then here you can actually make a paste and smear the seeds, but that makes it really tough to plant them because they all stick together. So I just get some, dust them with the mycorrhiza, and then plant them, and then when you water them, they get wet. So that's what I do. Alright, so pretty much the same seed start mix as I did last year. I'm not going to add the sand this year. I just didn't feel like getting it. So I don't know if it really makes that big of a difference now. And there's plenty of that stuff in the garden already, so I'm sure it's fine. Growers Gold, of course, though, and this is worm castings, bought locally from a place who makes or produces it here in town. And then we're just putting it in some seed trays that were free from the nursery. Last year I had a big stack of them. This is all I had left, though, so I need to go dig up some more or go buy some. And I'm just pre-mixing it with some warm water to get it nice and moist. Not too much, just enough to hold together like that. Stuff in these trays, not packing them really that tight, just kind of snug down. And I'm going to go through and plant all the seeds in here. I'm not going to bother showing that to you. That would be a really lame video. So yeah, I'm going to get that done, and then we'll see if I make anything else in this video. I guess this is pretty much it. I'm gonna stick it on this shelf right here, and it's going to sit there. I'm not going to do any supplemental heat. I did it last year, and I think it did okay, but really I don't think I really noticed that big of a difference in growth from previous years. They might have gotten a small jump on the time, but I think the light, if I just leave the light on, it'll heat it up decently too. So I'm not going to do it this year.